guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget and day 4, can you believe day 4 already of my 5 days, 5 looks, 5 gals. I've thoroughly enjoyed this. I love it every year and I'm always sorry when the week's coming to an end. I enjoy it so much. I've got another lovely lady for you today. Now, I've never been a great one for watching unboxings. It's something that's never particularly interested me that much, but that's because I never really watched them to know. But over the lockdown, and since I've sort of not been able to mooch around the shops and do the things I like to do, I found they're really good to watch because I love watching different fashions and I love watching different ideas and, you know, new trends that are coming in and new makeup that's coming in and different boxes you get. This lady, and her name is Janie, and I will put her channel name above. She is, as she says herself, all about unboxing. All her videos are about unboxing and lots of different things, and she also, she has it a little bit in between other things as well. She does a few other things as well, but her main thing is unboxing, and I really like it. I love the boxes she gets, and I love her style, and I sort of get to know them now, you know. I've got to know these lovely ladies I watch at unbox, and I sort of think, oh, you're going to keep that and you're not going to keep that and you're not going to like that. It's kind of get to know them and you know their taste. And I would say out of all of them, Janie is the one that I watch the most. I try to catch all of her videos. She also does, she's part of the Masks on a Monday group. There's a group of ladies that mask every Monday, and she's part of that group. So she always masks on a Monday, and she's really nice. I really like her. She's very, like everybody that I like, and I know I say the same thing, but I do take to people that are very similar. I like, you know, natural people, people that have no false front, people that have no fakeness about them, you know. I'm looking for a certain word. I can't think what it is. Pretentious. I don't like that at all. And all these ladies are not like that. They're all ladies that you could, you know, come and have a coffee and sit opposite and you feel like you're talking to them, and you feel like, you know, when Janie's unboxing, you feel like she's the other side of your kitchen table, sitting down, having a coffee, showing you what's in her box. And that's a gift to be able to do that to a camera. And she does it really, really well. And even if you're not into unboxings, which I wasn't, you know, give them a chance, because sometimes it's just nice to watch, especially in this lockdown time, you know, to get a little bit of enthusiasm up about our fashion and our makeup and everything. It's nice to have that little bit of enthusiasm, isn't it? So I will link Janies channel in my down box. I'll put a title above, and please go and see her and say hi. Say I sent you over, and she's a lovely girl. You'll love her, like you love all the others. Okay, so the look I've got for you today is all greys. Now, I'm not a great big grey person. I tend to go more for the neutrals and the nudes and the taupes and those colours, and I don't use grey very much. But do you know what? I'm going to start, because I'm really pleased with this look. I really like it, and I think this is one that I'm going to, you know, bring out again and do again. And it was with my 2 Lorica palettes, my 2 Lorica Pro palettes, which I love, my favourite palettes of all time. And yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. So I'll show you how I did it. Okay guys, what I wanted to do today was go for a grey. It's something I don't normally do. I'm not a big grey wearer, but I really should practice with it more, because I know there's some lovely colours in the greys. So I'm going to try today and do a bit of a grey look for you. Something a little bit different, because I've been trying to do something different every day. And I'm going back to my favourite, I can never remember if this is 1 or 2, but these are my favourite palettes of all time. And it's the Lorica Pros, and I absolutely love them. And this is 1 or 2, and I can't remember which one it is. But I often work with the 2 of them, like this. and every colour under the sun's there, and I absolutely love them. So that's what I'm going to start with today. So let's start with the crease and find a mid-grey tone. It's quite dark actually, so we're just going to put this on very, very lightly. And I love these shadows, guys. I love the Lorica palettes. And I mean, just literally, I've just touched that. They work so well. I don't think they make these two anymore. And I haven't had any other Lorica palettes to sort of know if they'd be any good, really. So we'll keep just the grey one there. And I'll do the same here. So today is Thursday, and I don't know what's happening in your country, but the virus is really, really bad over here. And it's so difficult leading up to Christmas. And so many people are at conflict with each other. I just wish, I don't know, I suppose I always wish this, and probably too much to wish for, but I wish people would just see us as the human race, and that we all have got to put our part in this, you know. And if we all do it, it's the only way it will keep it under wraps until we get a vaccine. It's still going to spread, but not as quick until we get a vaccine. I don't understand. This is me. I mean, if you do disagree with me, of course, that's your right. But I don't understand the people that are so rebellious against masks and social distancing, because they feel that their rights are being taken away, or that, you know, their human rights are being taken away. But, you know, what about the rights of everybody else? It's, you know, people are going out purposely and purposely rebelling. I mean, I know in London a couple of days ago, and I only saw this on the news. I'm going into the very dark one now, guys, the black one. And I'm going to put that just here. And the news a couple of days ago, there was apparently a big anti-lockdown protest in London. And apparently it was massive. But there was just so much violence, and so much violence against the police. And I just think, I don't understand the mentality. I understand people who protest against things, whether I agree with them or not. I know we get a lot of protesters, animal rights and climate change and so forth. You get but you can see what they're protesting over. Whether you agree with what they're doing or not, you can see what they're protesting against. But what are these people protesting against? You know, human rights? Is it your human right to, you know, what about other people's human rights that want to live and that possibly wouldn't if they got this virus? You know, what about their human rights? Does that come into it? You see how lovely these work, guys? They work so, so lovely, and it's such little effort. I just absolutely like these, love these. I love these palettes better than the naked palettes. These are for working, for texture. These are without doubt my favourite eyeshadows. Now I'm going to go under the eye. So how is it where you are, guys? How is the lockdown going where you are? I know there's certain parts of America it's really bad. Just go in there and take that up at the corner. And on that one, I'll take that up at the corner. I know it's really bad in certain parts in America. And, you know, like I've said a thousand times, this time last year, I was in that beautiful country. And I do love America. I do. And I love the American people so much. And I just cannot believe how it is now. You know, and I see my friends and reports on the television and footage of New York, and it's just heartbreaking. It is. It's truly heartbreaking. Okay, so now I want to put on my lid something. I'm going to use the other palette. The colour is light bronze. So I want to put this colour onto my lid. So it's not a grey, but what I want to do is I want to spray a little brush like this. Spray it with my fix, what I always use every day, guys. You see me use it. And I'm just going to go over that light bronze with the wet brush, and then I'm going to just slowly put this onto my lid. I say they're so lovely to work with. And you don't get you have to be really careful. Certainly I do as I get older with shimmers on my lid because obviously the skin is much softer around there and there's much more creasing around there. But with these palettes, it's more or less foolproof, really. They are. They're just so great. So now I don't work with greys, but you know, I'm really liking this so far. So we might be onto a winner. So I'm doing the grey, and it's calling it light bronze. It's like a peachy, as opposed to a pink, it's a peachy colour. Just blend that in with the outside so that it just goes into one. And let's make sure those outer colours are blended okay. Okay, so I'll do the rest of the bits of my eyes and I'll be back. Okay, that's my eyes finished. I'm really glad I tried the grey because I really like it. Old Faithful butter bronzer, usual places. Around the forehead. Got a roller in today, that's kind of knocking against it, isn't it? And down the side of the cheeks there. So a little bit there. That little bit of a shadow. And there. I alternate with bronzers, but I think my most used one is definitely the butter bronzer, I would say. Need to put some around there. Okay, so that's my bronze. And I need to do my usual little melty thing. Melting it in. Melting, you know what I mean, don't you guys? Graduating it in. That's that. And then today, because it's quite an apricot that I've got on my lid, I am using this one. What's the colour of this one? I think this is actually called apricot. I'm not sure, but I will list it below. It's one by Avon, and it's a real sort of natural apricot-y colour. quite subtle. So we are going to use that one today. I'm going to put that there. And I don't want to highlight with that, I don't think. Put one on that side. It seems, when you look at it, it seems to have that little bit of shimmer in it, so I don't think I need a highlight with it. And a little bit that side, coming down again. That's quite a nice shade, isn't it, guys? Quite like that. And then brush it out. What do you think about me doing these? Do you know this is the 4th year that I've done this, and I'm so glad because every year 5 lovely ladies always agree to do it with me, and I'm so chuffed, you know, that they agree to do it with me. I just think it's a way of you getting to know other people, you know, because if you come back to my channel and you're a regular to my channel, then, you know, thank God you like my kind of videos. So I guess I'd like to introduce you to other ladies that I think are along my lines, you know, I think. And ones that I really like and I really admire. And I do these 5 as I have every other year. This is Wet n Wild's Catsuit. And I'll put all the colours down. Liquid catsuit, that's what they call it. Yeah, I like that one. We can finally get Wet n Wild over here, guys. That's something that's happened this year. I'm really pleased. And CeraVe and It Cosmetics is coming to the shops. All I need now is for them to bring an altar over here and I'll be happy girl. I'll get ready and come back. Okay, you like it? I like it. I like it a lot. So that's the end of day 4. Oh no, day 5 tomorrow. It's the last one I've got to wait a whole year for I do it again. I mean, I collab with different ladies during the year, which I love, but the one that I do sort of a week before before Christmas, which is the Monday to the Friday, I enjoy it. I look forward to that every year. And this year has been no exception. I've loved everybody that I've worked with. They're lovely, absolutely lovely. So I will see you again tomorrow. Oh no, my last one for the week. You take care. Stay indoors if you can. Look after yourselves. I'll see you tomorrow with another lovely lady. Bye guys. Bye.